Parents and city leaders in Pawtucket are expressing concern and outrage that students will continue to distance learn through the end of the school year. The school committee voted unanimously last night to continue remote learning. 12 News reporter Brandon Truitt spoke to parents and Mayor Donald Grebian today. He joins us from Pawtucket with what they're saying tonight. Brandon?
As it stands, roughly 3/4 of students in Pawtucket will not have the option for in-person learning. That means by the end of the school year in June, most of the students here will have been learning from home since the pandemic began.
There are no studies of what reopening schools do when transmission rates are so high.
That was just one of the reasons given by school committee members in Pawtucket Tuesday night, unanimously voting to continue distance learning for most students through the rest of the school year.
It makes absolutely no sense.
We spoke with Jennifer, who has a 4th and 5th grader in Pawtucket schools. She says her kids have been struggling.
It's been extremely difficult. My kids, it has impacted them greatly.
With Tuesday night's vote, Pawtucket becomes the only city in the state yet to try a hybrid or in-person learning model. With the exception of pre-K, kindergarten, and special learners, most students have been fully at home.
I hope that I've given you, Chair and school committee members, a good overview.
During Tuesday night's meeting, Superintendent Dr. Cheryl McWilliams spoke in favor of a phased plan toward in-person learning, but the committee voted otherwise. On Wednesday, the superintendent told 12 News in a statement she is looking ahead, focused on getting the designated students back into the classroom safely while ensuring high standards for online learning. The statement reads in part, "I want to ensure our students, families, staff, and community that we will not only get through this time, but we will overcome as we continue to work together." Pawtucket Schools getting a call out from Governor Gina Raimondo in her briefing Wednesday.
"I'm asking you again from the bottom of my heart to reconsider it."
In a survey of parents from Pawtucket Schools done by the system itself, most parents, like Jennifer, tend to agree.
It's unfair to our children in this city, to all children. Our kids are not getting educated the way that they need to.
And all of this comes as 12 News has obtained emails from Pawtucket leaders showing behind-the-scenes discussions on this very topic. What the mayor is saying about all of this tonight when I join you next at 6. In Pawtucket, Brandon Truitt, 12 News.
Tonight, we're hearing from angry parents in Pawtucket about the school committee's decision to keep most students on distance learning for the rest of the school year. 12 News reporter Brandon Truitt has reaction.
With last night's vote, the city becomes the only one in the state not providing an in-person option for most students. One parent telling me it doesn't seem like school leaders can get it together.
I was infuriated.
Parents reacting to the Pawtucket School Committee's unanimous vote, keeping most students learning from home.
It's unfair to our children in this city, to all children. Our kids are not getting educated the way that they need to.
Pawtucket has been in a remote learning model since March, just pre-K, kindergarten, and special populations stepping into the classroom.
There are no studies of what reopening schools do when transmission rates are so high.
Tuesday night's vote comes as 12 News has obtained emails from city leaders shedding light on behind-the-scenes discussions on reopening schools. In them, Superintendent Dr. Cheryl McWilliams laid out her intent to present a plan for a return to in-person learning. That's exactly what she did Tuesday night, but the school committee voted otherwise. The emails show Mayor Don Grebian making an effort to bridge an apparent divide between some city departments, quoted as saying, "We are a team and need to start working together as such."
And they still continue to not let them go back.
Those letters are in response to a memo sent out last week by Education Commissioner Angelica Infante Green. As she told our Kim Kalunian Tuesday, the state has made the necessary improvements to make Pawtucket school buildings safe.
I've done my due diligence. I have addressed every single concern.
On Wednesday, Mayor Don Grebian telling 12 News he believes the decision to continue distance learning is concerning, saying, quote, "As leaders, we have to do better for our kids and families to provide in-person learning whenever possible." And now parents are wanting to see some changes.
They absolutely need to reconsider. I don't want them to. They need to.
Although some students in specific populations are going to be allowed to return to class, roughly 75% of the students here will not have an option for in-person learning. In Pawtucket, Brandon Truitt, 12 News.